Hey, what's up guys, Peace Snake here, bring you guys my very first NUKEOUT in Black Ops 3. Now this is actually a pretty old gameplay. This was from back when Double XP came out for Black Ops 3. I think that was like 2-3 weeks ago, something like that. But whatever the case is, since then I haven't been going for NUKEOUTs, but now watching this video back, I feel like going for more NUKEOUTs. So let me know in the comment section below what other weapons you guys would like me to use in order to get these NUKEOUTs, and hopefully I can get it with that weapon. And don't let it be too ridiculous, like get a NUKEOUT with rocket launchers only or knife only. Like that is going to be too ridiculous. Do something normal, something that's kind of like doable, that's not going to take me years and years and years of like free-for-all training. So just let me know in the comment section below and I'll try to go for it. But anyways, today I am going to try to help you guys get your very first NUKEOUT. And you know, it only takes one in order to start getting into that like habit of getting them a little bit more consistently. For some odd reason, it seems like it works like that. Like it takes you 1,000 games to get that first nuclear, and then all of a sudden you're just dropping nuclears like every other game or every game. So you know, I'm gonna try to help you as much as possible. This was a long journey when I was first going for this. It took me about like 102 games or something like that. I'll show you guys the scoreboard at the end of the video. You guys can see how many games I've actually played a free-for-all before I got this. And so the first tip is going to be, don't be discouraged. It's going to take you a while. Some of us more than others. Others are just naturally talented or just have better connection than others. So don't be discouraged. I don't have the best connection, and I still managed to get this after a while. You just start learning the map, you start learning how people play, and also you're going to land in one of the lucky lobbies where people aren't that great compared to others. So you know, just don't be discouraged, just keep it up. My suggestion will also be, you know, try to have a secondary goal. Maybe you're trying to rank up a weapon, maybe trying to get gold camos on a weapon, maybe you're trying to use a specific, I don't know, attachment to get extra XP or get a call sign or whatever. Have something secondary to do, so that way if you end up failing the NUKEOUT, you guys can simply just switch over to the different class and try to, you know, get whatever challenge you're trying to get. That's just a nice way of, so you won't feel like you're wasting your time. So those are just two suggestions I can give you guys, so you guys don't go completely insane and no Xbox or PlayStations or TVs or controllers are harmed during your journey. So you know, don't be discouraged, just keep on moving forward, and let's go ahead and jump into some in-game tips. What are the perks that you guys should be using in free-for-all? I think the only two perks you guys should, no matter what, 100% be using is Dead Silence and Amplify. That combo is ridiculous. I'll leave a link down in the description below showing you guys my sound settings so you guys can put them to full use, because they, with the default sound settings, they're, you know, they're so good, but the ones I use makes it so much better. It just increases the range. So I'll leave a link down in the description below so you guys can check that out, so I won't have to go too much into details and waste time in this video. Now the next tip is going to be use the correct specialist. Specialist is going to be a key part in getting these orbital VSATs, and that's what you want to get. You want to get the orbital so you guys can know exactly where the enemy is and you can win those gunfights, and it makes things so much easier. So choose the right specialist. I feel like the Scythe is probably the best one in Black Ops 3. Very easy to use. It gets you a great amount of kills before it actually runs out, and by the time you're done with the Scythe, you're going to have that very first orbital VSAT or somewhere extremely close to it, and it's going to get you started. So use the correct specialist. Third tip is going to be to actually use the non-lethals. There's no other way. Use the non-lethals. It makes life so much easier, and why not make life easier? So use non-lethals, have the orbital VSAT, have the UAV. The counter UAV is kind of optional. I use it anyways. But as well, you can't get any kills with lethal kill streak, so why not just run that counter UAV? Now moving on to the last tip I want to give you guys, and this is going to be the most important tip I can ever give you guys for Call of Duty, is to actually play the game put time into it, the more you play, the better you're going to get, the more you're going to understand. It's just going to kind of like naturally come to you. So play the game enough. Don't be discouraged. I'm not saying play all day, but definitely put, you know, maybe an hour, or if you don't have enough time, or maybe half an hour, but play the game. The more you play, the more you are going to understand the game just naturally. We just learn things by just kind of repeatedly doing it over and over again. So play the game, choose a map you like, grind it out, understand the spawns 100%, and once that happens, then you guys will just have such an easy time getting any sort of gameplays you guys ever want. So hopefully you guys did enjoy and found this helpful. If you guys did and could drop a like, that'd be highly appreciated. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, and I will talk to you guys next time. Take care, guys. Good luck.